The sound test room.
Hello and welcome to the sound test room. This is the attaQ show. My name is Jakob, and this episode is a tutorial on how to make farty sounds with Propellerhead's Thor. A few episodes back I made a let's play video where I was playing some of my synthesized fart sounds in Propellerhead's Thor. And I've been getting a few requests from people asking me if I could make a tutorial on how to make farty sounds. So I thought, okay, just to remind you, I'm gonna play you the bubble butt preset. A good approximation of a real fart. Let's just start from an empty patch. Okay, so here we have an empty patch, and what we are going to do is first we need to add the right type of waveform to make a farty sound, and it so happens that Propellerhead's Thor has the right one for it. So if we go and choose the wavetable oscillator and then go into the list of the waveform types and then go down and choose the trombone multi. It's got that farty frequency to it already, and now we're going to make it jump, because that's the trick to this, is to make the oscillator pitch jump. And to do that we are going to use the modulation matrix, and we are going to choose the modulation envelope. Go back to knobs, it's this one. I'm gonna hit gate trig and tempo sync. I always sync my stuff to tempo. You don't need to, but you know, you can. And then I'm gonna send the modulation envelope to oscillator 1, and I'm gonna send it to the pitch. Whoops. Now I'm gonna turn in a value of minus 60 or something like that, and right now it sounds like this. But if we start pulling the levers here, you can hear that it starts jumping, and we get a bit of farty tunes here. And then we are also going to put a filter in here. So I'm gonna add a low pass ladder, and I'm gonna keep the type on 24 decibels. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna modulate that using the same modulation envelope right there, and send that to filter 1 frequency. I'm gonna pull that down. I know from experience that I'm gonna pull this down to like minus 73, and the next thing we are going to do is send the amp envelope to the oscillator 1 pitch. So that's another modulation source that we are going to use to control the pitch. So let's choose the amp envelope and send that to the oscillator 1 pitch. And I'm gonna turn this down even further, minus 84, like that. You hear that? Now we get that farty sound going. But I think there's something missing, so to make it sound like we got some air or something going out through the sphincter, we need some white noise. So we're gonna add a noise generator and punch it into 3 there into the mixer. Fart. Now before we go any further, we are going to turn on the shaper. I'll just turn off the white noise for now. Turn on the shaper and choose the wrap. Add a bit of a drive and listen. Gives it a bit of crisp. Now we turn on the white noise again. We're just going to keep it at white noise. And as you can see, we can't hear it because it's not on yet. So it's gonna pass through filter 2. So we turn on that and we can hear the white noise. Now we're gonna choose a low pass ladder for this one too. And we are going to modulate this low pass filter using the filter envelope. Oops, wrong one. Filter envelope. And we're gonna turn that up to about 67 or something. And then, okay, 66. And then send that to filter 2 frequency. Go back to knobs, expand this one, and it's this filter envelope. It doesn't sound right yet, so what we're going to do, we're going to add one more bit of modulation to the low pass filter for the white noise. So we're going to add the LFO1. We're going to use that as a modulation source. From experience, I just know to put this above 66. And I'm going to send that to filter 2 frequency, which is going to make the filter 2 frequency wobble. And go back to knobs, turn on key sync, tempo sync. I always do that for some reason. Turn up the rate a bit. Now you hear that wobbly noise. So we have that. Turn down the filter bit. And then turn down the level. Go back here. So you got a bit of air coming through the sphincter at the same time. And that's how you make a farty sound. I hope that was helpful and you can use the same method to make a farty sound in any other synthesizer. Use saw waves or triangular waves because they work best when you want to make something farty. Don't forget to put a little air in there. Please subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and have a very nice day.